and welcome to Bforex.com Global Market Review. On Friday we saw the critical non-farm payrolls figure. This came out at minus 524k, indicating that 524,000 people lost their jobs this last month. This is the highest number since the Great Depression, indicating that the US economy is still in deep trouble. However, despite this data, the US dollar is rallied all across the board, in particular against the euro. We've seen that the ECB now has to admit it's made a mistake. We are expecting a rate cut this week from the ECB. Now let's go to Robert for a look at the commodities market.
This morning I'd like to talk to you about the price of oil. What we're seeing with the Brent crude price is that it's hovering around $44 a barrel, while the West Texas Intermediate is trading around $40 a barrel. Why the disparity? It's because we have a problem in Europe with the Gazprom deal between Ukraine and Russia. In my opinion, this is driving up the price of the European oil, basically the Brent crude, while the West Texas Intermediate in the United States actually shows that the demand for oil is still quite limited. The recessionary pressures are definitely coming into play with the commodities still, and I look for the commodity price of crude oil to remain quite stable where it is.
Thank you, Robert. Commodities always play an interesting factor in trading. Also on the currency side, it'll be interesting to see how the dollar reacts today. At the moment, it's currently hovering around the 1.3350 mark. Many traders are now expecting it to remain range bound after it's a very strong rally earlier today during the Asian trading session. It seems at the moment the ECB has to admit it's made a mistake in terms of its inflationary policy. Now looking at the Bank of England, also there have been major problems there, but despite this factor, and surprisingly, the pound has remained very strong and has rallied against the US dollar, and very much so against the euro. So ladies and gentlemen, keep your eye on the ball, trade carefully today. There will be high volatility expected, and if the dollar does able to pick up more positive ground, you can be sure of another positive trend. However, always bear in mind that there are risks on the downside as well. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow.